what's up? It's your boy 360 Jeezy. We are back and we are cutting another waiver. Listen, but before we get into the haircut, listen, I just want to tell all my waivers out there, brushes are on the website right now. You still got your soft, medium, and hard still on the website right now, 360jeezy.com. Go pick up your brushes today. Listen, it's your boy 360 Jeezy. Stay tuned.
Free CSTO Jeezy. Free CSTO Jeezy. Free CSTO Jeezy. Free CSTO Jeezy.
Bro, whoa, but that is not the intro. That is not the intro. Oh, wherever that came from, relax, okay? Play the intro.
360 Jeezy.
Bro, this is not...
360 Jeezy.
Bro, stop playing. Stop playing. Play the intro. What the... Bro, what? Oh my goodness. Stay tuned.
Where you get your beats? HustleDreamProduction.
Alright, YouTube, so before you actually start cutting any waivers, what you want to do is comb the hair out first. Basically just lay the hair down in place, make sure everything is going with the grain of the person's pattern. Alright, so now that you have everything combs out, which it lifts the hair off your scalp, making it easier for the hair to feed into the teeth of the blade. My client wanted a one guard on top, so I went ahead and grabbed my one guard with the lever open, which is a 1.5. all right, so I want to keep his hair a little bit thicker so you don't really, take away the definition in his waves. So I'm going over his hair nice and slow, making sure that I watch out for any cowlicks or light spots. So notice how I basically stayed away from that crown area because I wanted to keep that area a guard size higher. So I went with the 2 guard with the lever open, and I'm going around his crown area trying to keep it as thick as possible. Next, moving on to the taper, I'm gonna set in my bald line using my Beveless FX trimmers. Now I'm gonna set it in a triangle-like shape, making sure it's nice and crisp, but not trying to press too hard on the skin, making it impossible for you to try to take it out. So I'm just going lightly, but making sure everything is on point. Next, with the lever fully open, using my Stylecraft instincts, I'm gonna go up about a ½ inch, but notice how I'm setting this second guideline in. I'm making sure that I keep the vertical bar as low as possible, all right? You don't wanna bring that area up too high, because I basically wanna keep his vertical bars as dark as possible. So in the the same way that I set in my lever open is the exact same way I'm gonna set in my one guard with the lever open, kind of paying attention to how far I do go up on that vertical bar, because I want to make sure that it's as dark as possible, like I was saying. But make sure you realize that not every angle with going against the grain is an up and down motion. All right, sometimes it's side to side because hair grows all type of ways. So I like to keep the fade as low as possible, so I'm gonna work my way back down, not really tripping on the bulk at the top too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close the lever to my one guard and basically work my way back down and attack that middle line. This is not gonna take the middle line out. This is just gonna soften it up so you could come behind it with the next step. Now with the zero guard close in a flick out motion, use your corners and flick out that middle line. Now the reason why I'm using my corners is because I don't want to have to pay attention on the other side of that blade. So I'm just basically going to take baby steps, all right? Working in increments. Now in some cases that zero guard close doesn't take out the middle line. I just go back over it with my lever open and just do basically the same thing and attack those areas where I see bulk. Now with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Now same thing, use your corners the entire time, start below the line, flick to the line, and adjust your lever as you need to go up. So now that you look at it, the bulk up at the top doesn't seem as bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna go with the grain with the one guard with the lever fully closed and just knock off some of that bulk at the top. I'm also going to detail my work. This is very important. It separates you from just being an average barber, all right? What I like to do is I like to utilize my mirror. The mirror shows me a different perspective on the blend than you can just see head on, all right? So make sure you also rest your eyes and, you know, come back to the blend and do some corner work. Lastly, it's important to do a freehand trim at the top. This knocks all the little hairs off, making sure that the hair is nice and flat and laid, and it just gives the appearance of the haircut being finished. All right, so make sure you implement this in all your waver cuts. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in a full 360, and they come out looking like
God did.
You too. This is the cut, and if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother. He does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you see in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok is official360Jeezy and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.